guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. Today I have 3 new items to show you guys. I have a coat, a bag, and some sunglasses. And I thought I would go ahead and start with these sunglasses. So this is actually the biggest sunglass case I've ever seen. When I unpacked this, I was just like, what is this? I didn't even think it was sunglasses because the case is so big. I kind of like that the case isn't branded though, so that's kind of nice. But it is very, very big. So this is only gonna fit in either bigger bags or I'm gonna have to use a softer, smaller case if I'm using a smaller bag for these sunglasses. So I did purchase these from gilt.com, and let me just show you guys what they are. So they are Gucci. And here are the sunglasses. It's a really pretty mirrored frame and a little bit in an aviator style that's a little bit more rectangular. And you can see on the reflection that there's a lot of red and purple, and then the frame itself is in like a silver titanium type color. It does have nose pads. It does have a little bit of the rubber right here, so it is a very comfortable fit over your ears. I will list the exact name of these sunglasses down in the description box below if you're interested in checking that out. Just so you know, it does say Gucci up here along the frame in a very, very small font, and it does say Gucci along the sides as well, like right along here and along here. And I'll try to insert some photos so you guys can have a better idea of what these look like. But I really like these a lot. I really just love the colorful mirrored frame. I think that's super fun. I think it's gonna be really great for summertime. I do slightly wish that the frame was gold, or at least a lighter color gold, because as you guys know, I love gold, but honestly, that's not a big deal. I just really like the way that these look. So I did purchase this from Gilt, and I believe they quoted the retail price as being $390, but I purchased this for $129.99. So I thought that was a pretty good savings for sunglasses. And to be honest, with designer sunglasses, for the most part, you can get them at a discount. Like, I would never pay full price for designer sunglasses unless maybe it was something that was really, really hard to find, or there was a very specific type that I wanted. Designer sunglasses you can definitely get at a discount at lots of places. You can get them online. You can get them at places like Nordstrom Rack. They sell designer sunglasses. I actually think Nordstrom Rack might have this exact pair. So if I find that, I will link that below. Definitely do your research for designer sunglasses because you don't need to pay full price for that. So here are the Gucci sunglasses. And then secondly, I did purchase this coat off of Farfetch, and I have to say I have been on the hunt for a coat like this for what seems like forever. So I'm so happy to have finally gotten it. It's going to be a little hard to tell from this video, so I'm going to try to insert some mod shots. But it is this beautiful camel coat, and it is by S. Max Mara. So you can see right here, here's the label, S. Max Mara, and that is their a little bit more affordable lines. And this is the perfect camel coat. I've been on the hunt for one, and a lot of times they're either too nude or too dark brown for me, but I just love this color so much, and I think it's a great neutral. It's gonna go with so many different things. The coat is unlined, and it does have 2 pockets in the front and also a belted closure. So there's no buttons or anything, and you just kind of close it with the belt, and I think that looks very, very chic. And it does have a notched lapel right there. So that's what that looks like. I love this coat already. I think it is so, so fabulous. So the coat is unlined, but what I really love about this coat is that there's a little bit of lining just in the arm. So it starts in the shoulder right here. Hopefully you guys can see that difference. And it goes just not all the way down the sleeve, but it goes till about here, which is really great because even with wool, and even great quality wool, sometimes I feel a little bit of the scratchiness. I could go ahead and wear this coat with a tank top or short sleeve t-shirt, and I wouldn't feel any of that scratchiness in my arms because the arms are lined. So I really, really love that about this coat. And for pricing, so Max Mara has tons and tons of different coats. I think in the United States, they're a little bit overpriced for what they are. I tried one on at Saks, and it was a slightly different style than this, so I couldn't find the exact retail price of this particular coat. But the one I tried on at Saks, I think it was $1,500 or $1,550, something around there. And I didn't really want to pay over $1,000 for S. Max Mara coat, so I did some looking online, and I found this one on Farfetch, and this was shipped from Italy. And the price that listed for this coat was $677, but I did have a little bit of a discount. I think I used Honey, and Honey found a 5% promo code for me, so I ended up paying $643.15, and I didn't have to pay for shipping, and duties were included, so that was a huge bonus. So when I compared that price to, like, you know, $1,500, I definitely wanted to go with this one, and I'm really, really happy about this coat. I think it's so gorgeous. And lastly, I do have a bag reveal. I am so happy to have found this bag at this price. Let me just show you guys what it is. So as you can tell from the dust bag, it is a Chloe bag. Here it is. Now this is called the Chloe Mini Tess Day Bag, and there are different versions of the Tess bag. So the regular Tess bag I think is more circular, and they do have a crossbody style that is rectangular. Now all three different versions of the bag have this circular piece of hardware front and center of the bag, and I really like the way that this looks. When I saw this bag, I really liked it a lot. This is my first Chloe bag. I have not really been drawn to Chloe bags in the past. I kind of have found them to be a little bit too trendy and maybe not as classic, but for some reason, I really love the silhouette of this bag. Even if this bag doesn't stay in style, I still think I'm really gonna like it a lot. And I also really love this color. I don't have a bag like this in my collection. I think it is kind of coming off a little bit darker on camera than it is in real life. This is the wood rose pink, so it's not quite a blush pink. It is a little bit of a darker pink, and it does have a little bit of purple, like lavender type undertones on it. And what's really interesting about this bag is that although most of the hardware is gold, the hardware right here and right there is silver, so it uses mixed metals, which actually kind of like. Normally I'm more just of a gold hardware person, but I really like the way that this looks together. And this is in the mini size, so there is a small size, and I did try this bag on at Saks. They only had the beige or white color version and then also the black one, and neither color really spoke to me. The small size was, I felt a little bit too big on my frame, especially crossbody, but I really love the size of the mini one. And I will do a first impressions video on this bag later. But yeah, I just really, really love it. Okay, so for the price, so I did purchase this on Gilt, and this bag retails for $16.50. I actually got it for $9.99, which I think is a fantastic price. $16.50, you know, I do think is a really good price for a designer bag, but when I saw this for $9.99, I was like, yes, add to cart. And I'm so happy I did, because it just seems like such a great deal, and I just love the color. And so far I'm really, really into the design of this bag. It does have a back pocket right here. And also the leather is mixed. So this part right here, so the flat part of the bag as well as this part right here is more of a grained leather, and then the sides down here and then the strap as well as the handle is a smooth leather. So I think that's very unique, and I kind of like that about this bag. Definitely has a little bit of texture to it, and I just kind of like the way that it looks. So, you know, if you prefer for your bags to be all one style, like all smooth leather or all grained leather, just keep that in mind that this has a lot of mix going on. It has both the smooth and the grained, and it does have mixed metal, gold and silver on here. I also really think I'm gonna like the versatility of this bag because it does have a top handle. Unfortunately, this handle is gonna be a little bit too short to wear on your arm. If you did get the size up, the size small, I do believe for most people that would fit over your shoulder. But this has a really nice thick crossbody strap, and the handle just kind of flop down like this, which is great because when you're wearing it crossbody, you can kind of set it down, and it's not, this part isn't going to stand up and kind of stick into your side. So this is the bag one more time, and I will do a more in-depth first impressions and show you guys what fits and everything in a separate video. So yeah, that is it. Those are my 3 new items. Thank you guys so much for watching and letting me share my new goodies with you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer. And thank you guys again for liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Your support really means the world to me. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!